Hola amigos, and welcome to another episode of Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Coach Mario, owner and head coach of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy here in Miami, Florida. Hello guys, it's been a while since I post anything on YouTube, any of my episodes. It's been quite hectic, family trips, doing some maintenance on my small ranch in Tennessee. Today here in Miami, it's a rainy day. It spoiled a little bit my plans for the day. I was going to go out to the shooting range, rifle range, outdoor range, and it's been raining all day. One of my hobbies are firearms and shooting rifles and precision shooting. I learned everything that I know about firearms and long-range shooting in the Marine Corps when I served a long time ago. So it's a hobby of mine. It helps me relax. Actually, when I go out to the range, I forget about everything and I just think about, precision shooting, how to improve my accuracy, and it helps me to, I guess, kind of release the stress of the week. A lot of people would think the opposite when there's firearms around you, going off all over the place, but I'm used to it and I love it, guys. This is something that I love besides boxing. All right. Today it's going to be a very short program. We're going to talk a little bit about the undercard of the Benavides versus Andrade fight in November 25th in Las Vegas. And the fight what we're going to discuss today is between SUBRIEL Matias and Mr. Ergashev. All right? I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to give it a shot. Shohayong Ergashev. Shohayong. Something like that. Anyway, let's talk about the contender first, all right? Let's talk a little bit about the contender. All right? He's fighting Matias for the IBF title. Shohayong Ergashev has 23 fights, 20 knockouts. He is 5'10". He's a southpaw. He is undefeated. All right, guys, he's undefeated. So, looking at his record, he's training out of Detroit, Michigan. He's from Uzbekistan. There's a lot of great boxers coming from that small nation. This guy wants to make his people proud, people back in his hometown. So he's coming well trained. He looks like a very aggressive fighter, boxer, puncher type of a boxer, but we're going to discuss a little bit about that further in the program, right? SUBRIEL Matias, if you don't know who SUBRIEL Matias is, guys, you got to watch some of his fights. This guy is super exciting to watch. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you, he is my favorite fighter at this moment. I really like the way SUBRIEL Matias fights. I like the way Vaquero Navarrete fights. That's the kind of fighter that Zepeda, the kind of fighter that I like to see fighting, all right? And when you have two fighters like Matias and Ergashev, who is also boxing puncher, who's an aggressive fighter, who's a come forward fighter, you're in for a treat. You're in for one hell of a fight. So I just can't wait for next week, all right? So going back to Matias, 19 fights, 19 knockouts, 1 loss, unanimous decision against Petros Anayan. If you don't know what happened there, Matias was not 100% focused. He had come off a victory and a tragedy against Max Dadashev, where he tragically took a man's life inside the ring, and I'm pretty sure that must have affected him in that next performance. He says himself that he was not 100% focused. He was drinking a lot. He didn't train properly. He was even doing a lot of smoking pot and all that other stuff. So, his mind was not in the game. And one of the interviews I've been watching recently, He has stated, however, that he is training at a high altitude, small town in Mexico, where a lot of great fighters have trained before, and his condition is the best that he's ever had. So he says we should all be expecting one war, hell of a war. He's not predicting who's going to win. He's going to say it's going to be by knockout, because both of these guys can pop, right? They got power. So Subriel Matias from Puerto Rico. He's from El Barrio Maternillo, which is in Fajardo, Puerto Rico, the east part of the island. My daughter lives there. My daughter lives in Fajardo, and it's a place that I know very well. And my kids grew up there when they were younger, and I lived there for many years. And I used to train at just to train for fitness purposes. I wasn't boxing anymore at the gym with John Molina. All right. Anyway, so what do I think about this fight, guys? Although Ergashev is a little bit taller, I think he has a few inches of height over Subriel Matias. Matias has a longer reach. All right. They're both southpaw. All right. They're both southpaws, which is going to make, well, no. Matias is a righty. He's an orthodox fighter. I don't know why it said southpaw in this information I was reading, but he's an orthodox fighter. He's a righty, and Ergashev is a southpaw fighter. Matias has said in the past that he's had really good results against southpaw fighters when sparring. So we'll see what happens in this upcoming fight. What I believe is going to transpire in this great matchup is your boxer puncher who can move a little bit like Ergashev, who has that Eastern European type of style, versus come forward Mexican style warrior type of fighter, body shots, a lot of like Matias. Something's gonna give, guys. Ergashev relies a lot on straight punches. When he throws those straight punches, the 1-2s, he usually drops his opposing hand, and he might be susceptible to a counter from Matias. Another thing that Ergashev does, and I've watched some of his videos, when he throws that 1-2, his back foot comes off the ground completely. So he's completely out of balance. So you can expect Matias to take advantage of this. If he hasn't studied his film about Ergashev, I'm pretty sure he's going to make the adjustment. But we got to see. We got to see. You know, is Ergashev only a front foot fighter? Is he going to be able to fight off the ropes, moving backwards if Matias is bringing the fight to him? Will Matias be able to cut off the ring against somebody that is as mobile as Ergashev? So these are all questions that come to play, which make this fight really interesting for knowledgeable boxing fans. I just can't wait. This might be the best fight of the night, guys. Andrade's fight. I'm looking forward to that. We're going to discuss that. Andrade versus Benavidez. We're going to discuss that in a future program in the next few days. I'm going to make specific video about what my thoughts are about Benavidez versus Andrade. But right now, I really think this should be the most exciting fight of the night. Okay, so what do I think is going to happen? All right, what I think is going to happen is that Matias usually starts slow. He's going to be, he's going to try to lure Ergashev in. Ergashev might get a little bit excited and a little bit too confident, and this might be Ergashev's demise, thinking that he can move forward and overwhelm Matias with punches and Matias likes to lay on the ropes like he did against Jeremias Ponce, and we all know what happened. Ponce was out by the 5th round. I think that Matias will be able to lure Ergashev into the ropes a little bit, in the beginning of the fight, Matias a little bit of slow starter, but after the fifth, sixth round, Matias starts throwing volumes of punches, and if he's able to cut off the ring, and if he's able to take Ergashev's punching power like he did against all his opponents, all the opponents that he's had, and you all know Matias has a much better resume than Ergashev. He's beat a lot of undefeated up-and-comers, very good prospects. He's handily defeated them. He's actually knocked all of them out. Now, Ergashev doesn't have the experience that Matias has fighting top-level opposition. So this is going to be a test for Ergashev. It's also going to be a test for Matias, fighting somebody that's a mobile, strong, tall, southpaw fighter. So what do I think is going to happen? What I think is going to happen is after the 8th round, 6th, 7th, 8th round, Matias is going to be able to get his punching combinations together. He's going to be able to go to the body, go to the head. Ergashev is going to throw one of those 1-2s, be open, drop his hand, and be open for a counter from Matias. Matias, once he gets you hurt, he's going to put you away. So my prediction is SUBRIEL Matias, Orgullo Maternillo from Fajardo, Puerto Rico, still champion of the world in the 8th round by stoppage. Right, guys? Anyway, let me know what your comments are. Let me know what you think about this prediction. Let me know what you think about SUBRIEL Matias and how he matches up against some of these other fighters, top fighters in the 140-pound division. Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Regis Prograis. Who is Matias going to fight after Ergashev? If he defeats them soundly, if he knocks them out, I don't think any of these other guys will want a part of SUBRIEL Matias, who, in my opinion, right now is a boogeyman of that division. All right, guys, remember to like and subscribe. Share this video with some of your friends. Make your comments. I respond to every comment. This is all for now. This is Coach Mario from Warriors Pride Boxing Academy, owner and head coach. And hasta luego. Have a great day. God bless you all, and peace.